Hi, my name is Tom Suttles, and this is for CE 300 Engineering Business Practice, and this is my digital presentation, and I'm doing it on Tech Report 1, what myself and my group worked on, and our topic was natural gas appliances versus electrical appliances, and what is more efficient and cheaper in the long run. So the problem statement says it's pretty much middle class home buyers, a budget 200,000 to 350,000, and the three appliances I and my group are gonna be testing are a washer, dryer, and a range, which is of course a stove and an oven. And of course, you're gonna get the electrical ones and the natural gas ones. And the factors we're considering are initial cost, monthly cost, quality of the appliance, and lifespan, which will all be factors. When you just look at these two, natural gas versus electrical appliances, I mean, just the first assumption you kind of think of, or actually I think of, is natural gas is almost always cheaper than electricity. Um, Usually, the initial cost of electrical appliances like a washer, dryer, and a range, they'll be they'll initially start cheaper, meaning the initial cost, but I mean natural gas is just pretty much straight up cheaper. So that's just what kind of the pros and cons. So what my group did was really we just started out. We just needed to excuse me. We just research all the appliances and get cost per year, initial costs. And later on, I'll show you some cash flow diagrams for comparative analysis. We'll include that present value because, of course, in year one, it might cost this. In year 10, it might cost something else. And then, of course, the lifespan of all the appliances. So the results, the first thing we were going to look at was the lifespan. And this graph, bar graph, really just shows the initial and or just the lifespan of the gas dryer, range, and washer, and then electrical for all three. And as you can see, there's the only one that is kind of different is the range, which the gas appliance or gas range lasts about 3 or so years longer. So, but other than that, they're pretty even. And in the natural gas appliances, this initial cost and cost per year, it's you looking at the cost per year. The only thing that goes over $50 per year is the dryer, and range and washer are pretty cheap. They're actually all really cheap, but the initial costs, as you can see, they're actually kind of high. Around 450 or above. And next slide, I'll show you what the electrical appliances are. So the electrical, as you can see, the dryer initial cost is at like $300, so it's much cheaper. The range and the washer aren't too different, but the main thing I want to point out here is the cost per year. It's over 100 for the dryer. Range, it's just over 50, and it's about 45 or so for the washer. So it's actually quite a bit more expensive than the gas appliances. So now I just have some cash flow diagrams. This one's showing the dryer, and as you can see, this just shows using natural gas. And on the right, that cash flow diagram, you're negative in the first 3 years or so, but then you start to save money going in the long run. So it's definitely a positive for using natural gas for a dryer. And then for the range, it's actually looking pretty good as well. A pretty high initial cost, but cost per year around $50, and then you're saving money already by year 3 or so. So that's with natural gas. So that's another positive on the natural gas side. And then washer, same thing pretty much. It's on the right side. You see all blue. So, and what I'm trying to get at really is that what I'm trying to get at is that using natural gas per year, you're saving quite a bit of money compared to electrical appliances with the washer, dryer, and range. So, I mean, this is a short little presentation, but I mean, I tried to get in what I could, and as you can see, I really lean towards the using natural gas. I mean, electric appliances can be used or can be cheaper in certain situations, but in this specific one with middle class, um, middle class audience or so, if you want to say, um, the natural gas will be much cheaper, and that's assuming that there is a gas line connected to the house, and that we are assuming that, so because that can get expensive, but overall, natural gas is definitely the way that you would want to go over electrical appliances. Thanks for watching this, and I hope it's helpful.